The theme of today's practice, according to Melody Beattie's Journey to the Heart, is discover your own truth. No truth is ours until we make it our own. All truths in the world don't matter unless we discover them to be true for ourselves. Fact. That's what the journey is about. An insight, a lesson, a new belief is at the end of each adventure, whether that adventure happens in a moment, in an hour, in a day, or a year. This lesson doesn't come from books, although books might help along the way. It doesn't come from classes or lectures or well-meaning friends. The lessons we're seeking come from inside us, from our hearts, from our deep, abiding connection to the consciousness of the universe and the truth. So, you are on a journey of discovery. Find out what's true for you. Remember, a truth isn't yours until it rings true for you. We have 45 minutes together to take a journey into power. With that, my name is Jennifer, and it's good to see you. Begin your Ujjayi breathing, deeply, freely, in and out of your nose. And let the simple truth today be right here under your fingertips. Press all of your finger pads firmly into the earth to make that connection to the truth, what's right here under your hands. Downward facing dog. And root all of your fingers into the earth as your source of truth. We'll be working with hands. Hands throughout every pose. Hands. Put in and keep present everything else you know about the Baptiste True North alignment. That's fantastic. We'll be focusing on hands. Walk your feet to your hands and take ragdoll. And cup your elbows with your hands and drop your head. Extended mountain. Reach your hands up towards the ceiling. And then bring your hands to heart center and look at the tips of your fingers. We will open up this morning's practice with the sound of 3 ohms. Extended mountain, reach your hands, your fingers up towards the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, put your hands on your shins, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Extended mountain, reach your hands up towards the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to your mat, high push-up, low push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. And press your hands into the floor. Look at your feet at the back of the mat. Breathe in your nose. Breathe out your nose. Bend your knees. Jump your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Hands to the ceiling. Eyes to the ceiling. Exhale, bow. Halfway lift. Inhale, hands to shins. Hands to your mat, high push-up to low push-up. Up dog, press the mat away from you. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Step, hop, or jump your feet to your hands, halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain, fingers to the ceiling, eyes to the ceiling. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to your mat, high to low. Press away, up dog. Press away, down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Jump to the top of your mat, halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose, reach your fingers to the ceiling, sit your hips down towards the earth. Breathe here. Bow forward, let it go. Halfway lift, hands to your mat, high push-up through low push-up, pressing the mat away for up dog, pressing your hips away for down dog. Warrior one, right foot forward. Reach your hands up, eyes up. Vinyasa, high to low. Up dog, down dog. Warrior one, left foot forward. Reach all 10 fingers to the ceiling, eyes to the ceiling. Hands to your mat, flow. Up dog, down dog. Breathe. In, out. Bend your knees, jump your feet to your hands at the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Chair pose. Bow forward. Halfway lift. Vinyasa, high, low. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior one, right side. Reach all of your fingers to the ceiling. Look up. Hands to your mat. Flow. Warrior one, left foot forward. Reach. Vinyasa. Bend your knees, jump your feet to your hands, halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. Bow. Lengthen your spine, hands on your shins, hands to the mat. High push-up, low push-up. Up dog, down dog. Warrior one, right side. Step, reach. Vinyasa. Warrior one, left side. Step, reach your fingers to the ceiling, hands on your mat, ground down, and flow. Lift your right leg. Root your fingers into the floor as you lift through the sole of your right foot. Bend your knee, stack your hips, and flip your dog. Press down, set your eyes on your extended thumb. Breathe in and out of your nose for 3. 1, 2, 3. Downward facing dog. Lift your left leg. Root your fingers down. Press out through the sole of your left foot. Bend your knees, stack your hips, and flip your dog. Look at your extended thumb. 1, 2, 3. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. Step your right foot forward, crescent lunge. Reach your hands up towards the ceiling, spreading your fingers wide, sending a clear message of what's true for you out each of your fingers right here in crescent lunge. Take your hands to heart center. Twist to the right and open your arms for 3. 1, 2, 3. Warrior two. Look at your right fingernail, right middle fingernail, and know that to be true. Right there. The truth is right there at the end of your fingertips, right there in your hands. Keep your eyes on your right middle fingernail. Flip your front palm. See the palm of your hand. Go up and back. Reverse your warrior, eyes to the palm of your hand. Take extended side angle. And keep your drishti at your fingertips. Whether your fingers are down or your fingers are up or your forearm is on your front shin. Eyes on your hands. Pick one for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands on your mat. High push-up, low push-up, up dog, down dog. Left foot forward, crescent lunge. Spreading your fingers, reaching your hands to the ceiling. Yeah, eyes to your hands. Then take your eyes on your hands, hands to heart center, twist to the left. Open your hands, your arms spreading. 1, 2, 3. Warrior 2, eyes to your left middle fingernail. And know this to be true as well. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep your eyes on your hand. Reverse your warrior. Go up, go back. Keep your eyes on your hand of truth. Extended side angle. Vinyasa, high to low. Up dog, down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out, bend your knees, jump your feet to your hands at the top of your mat, halfway lift. Forward fold, chair pose, reach for the ceiling. Take your hands to heart center, twist to the right. Open your arms for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands to heart center. Chair pose. Reach for the ceiling. Hands to heart center. Twist to the left for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chair pose. Bow forward. Touch your fingers to the earth. Ground down. Halfway lift. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Take crow or forearm plank or dolphin and ground your hands into the floor for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Vinyasa, high to low. Up dog, down dog. Breathe in, sigh it out. Bend your knees, jump your feet to your hands. Halfway lift, forward fold, extended mountain. Hands to heart center. Set your eyes to your fingertips. Eagle. Wrap your right leg up and over. Clasp opposite shoulders. Put your attention on your hands, the warmth of your hands, and squeeze into your center line. Switch. Keep your attention on your hands. Release. Take standing leg raise, right side. Take your right hand to your shin or your big toe. And open up. Look at your left hand for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back to center. Airplane. Spread your fingers. Press your arms away from you. Arms back by your sides. Palms down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Half moon. Left hand lightly touching the block. Right hand reaching for the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring both feet to the earth, reset. Standing leg raise, left knee into your chest, left hand, connect it to your shin or your big toe. Open up. Look at your right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back to center. Airplane. Spread all 10 fingers wide. So good. Hands to heart center. Half moon, lightly touch down. Reach. Press down, lift up. Release, come to stand. Dancer pose, right side. Reach your left hand to the ceiling, connect your right hand to the inset, the insole, the arch of your foot, and see your hand of truth right out there in front of you. See your hand and kick back into where you cannot see while you keep your eyes on your source of truth. For 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch sides. Dancer opposite side. You go, looking at your truth right there in your hands, reaching for it, kicking away what is not true, what you cannot see in your other hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Tree pose. Connect your hands at heart center. Root your foot into the floor and take your hands to the ceiling. Take your eyes to follow your hands. Look up, lift up. Close your eyes for 3. 1, 2, 3. Good work. Change sides. Good work. Yeah, start with your source of truth at heart center and then reach your true hands to the ceiling. Reach. Close your eyes. 1, 2, 3. Release. Extended mountain. Reach your hands up. Exhale, fold. Touch your fingers to the floor. Halfway lift. Inhale. Ground your hands down. High push up to low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in and out of your nose, and then step your right foot forward for triangle, lightly touching one hand to a block. Soft knees, light fingers. And look up, see your top hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rise up, side facing wide angle forward fold. Touch your fingers to the floor, touch your fingers to your ankles. Connect your hands to the earth. Pyramid pose. Spin your toes around to face the front of your mat. Touch your hands to blocks. Yeah, so good. Light fingers, but grounded hands. Breathe. Twisting triangle. Left hand stays on the block. Set your eyes to your right hand. Reach your right hand to the ceiling. Eyes to your right hand. So good, Michelle. Breathe here for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands on the earth. Flow. Good. Step your left foot forward for triangle. Light fingers, eyes to your hand, and see what is true right here in your hand. Rise up, point your toes to the right side of your mat, interlock your fingers. Yeah, feel the connection between your fingers and the palms of your hands, and bend your elbows. Yeah, bow forward. Feel the connection between the crooks of all of your fingers. The truth that your hand is touching your other hand, is gripping your other hand. Breathe. Rise up. You can keep or not keep the interlock of your hands. Take pyramid pose. But put your attention on your hands. Wherever you place them, be intentional. Be intentional, yes, with your fingers, with the palms of your hands, as a source of what is true. Twisting triangle. And set your eyes to your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vinyasa. High plank. Put your attention on your hands. Low plank. High plank. Low plank. One more yogi push-up. High plank. Hands, attention. Low plank. And release. Bring your arms back. Ground your palms down into the floor, preparing for locust. Now press all 10 of your fingers into the floor to get grounded first. Yes. Now, lift your hands. Spread your fingers, lift your feet, spread your toes for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down, rest. Locust, rise for 5. 1, 2, put your attention on your hands and lifting them. 3, 4, 5. Release. Good. Floor bow. Connect your hands to your feet, your shins. 1, lift. 2, 3, 4, 5. Rest. Floor bow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rest. Upward facing dog. Ground your hands into the floor. So good. Hands grounded. Downward facing dog. Grounded hands. And come down to your knees. Camel pose. Connect your hands to the small of your back, or maybe take cactus arms, but put your attention on your hands and take camel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come out of camel, rest on your heels. Put your attention on your hands, the weight and warmth of your hands on your thighs. And come onto your back and set up bridge pose. Interlacing your hands underneath you. Pressing your hands into the floor to elevate your hips for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down. And then we'll take 3 more. Each one will be a 6 count. Bridge or wheel number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bridge or wheel number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bridge or wheel number 3 for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lower down, rest, Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring your hands to your torso. Notice the weight and the warmth of your hands right here. Happy baby. Connect your hands to your feet. And then reach your feet and your hands to the ceiling. Pulse up towards your toes for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower one leg to hovering. Reach for your toes. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eyes on your fingers. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch feet. Keep your eyes on your hands and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hug your knees into your hands. Pull your knees into your chest. Yes. Put your hands underneath your tailbone for 30, 60 legs. Legs up. Lower 30. 60. Hover your feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Head down, legs up. 2 more. Lower 30. 60. Hover your feet. Look at your feet. Feel your hands underneath you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. Legs up. Lower 30. 60. Hover, look at your toes, feel your hands underneath you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let it go. Pull your knees into your chest. Squeeze your knees with your hands. 10 Yogi Bicycles. Interlace your hands at the nape of your neck. Feel that connection. Press your neck into your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squeeze your knees. 1 high boat, 1 low boat. Each one is a 5 count. High boat number 1, 1, so good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Low boat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. And make your way to your half pigeon, reclined or traditional. Keep your attention on your hands, where you place them, as you move them, the truth of them. And half pigeon. Change sides. And keep your attention on your hands. And feel them as what's true. Double pigeon. And put your attention on your hands as you sit here in double pigeon. And for 5, 1, 2, 3, good, 4, 5, change sides. Keeping your attention on your hands, where you place them, how you use them, and the truth of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, frog pose. Simply frog. And then put your attention on your hands and frog. Use them as a support for your forehead, for your face. Connect them into the floor. Come out of frog, take seated single leg extension. Good. Press all of your fingers into the floor as you crawl your fingers towards your extended legs, toes. Feel your fingers. Switch sides. Seated forward fold. Feel the connection that your hands have to the earth or your feet. Reverse tabletop. Ground your hands into the earth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fish pose. Hands under your tailbone, under your sits bones. Good. Press your hands into the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take your inversion. Waterfall, headstand, shoulder stand, your choice, your call, your truth. Truth isn't yours until it rings true for you. So I was out at dinner last night. We were talking about a friend of ours who's in a tough situation in a relationship. And the consensus was that, yeah, we all know what's true, but he will be, it's his decision. Like, the truth hasn't rung true for him yet. And I was like, I've totally been there because I had a similar situation. And when I was ready, I was finally ready to realize the truth and take action on the truth. But it's so true. People can tell you what the truth is until they're blue in the face, and it doesn't click until it clicks. And sometimes it's as simple as your hands right in front of you, the truth. Slowly make your way down out of your inversion. Remove any tools, any props that you've got, and stretch out. Reach your hands up above your head. Reach your feet away from your hands. And then hug one or both knees into your chest. Make that connection between your hands and your shins. And then take a simple twist to one side. Yeah, feeling your hands. Switch sides, keeping your attention on your hands. Recline butterfly pose. Take your hands to your heart, your hands to your belly. Notice the weight and warmth of your hands as they connect you to yourself, your truth to yourself right here in your hands. Simply. And then move yourself to your final resting pose. Keep your attention on your hands. And notice the weight and warmth of your hands. Bring your attention to your first finger, your middle fingers, your third fingers, your ring fingers, your pinky fingers, And shift your attention to your thumbs and to the center of your palm. And back to your first fingers, middle finger, ring fingers, pinky fingers. And shift your attention to your thumbs. Feel the weight and warmth of your hands. Shavasana. Wiggle your fingers. And slowly roll to one side. Put your attention on your hands. And slowly come up to a simple seat at the top of your mat. Bring your hands together at heart center. Press your thumbs into your breastbone. Press your palms into your palms. And we'll seal this class with the sound of 3 ohms. Bring your thumbs to the center of your forehead. Connect in truth to thought. And together we bow.